What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is currently, whoops, I almost fell on my chair. Okay, 5:25 a.m. at 35 seconds. Yes, why am I up? Because I usually get up around at this time to go ahead and work out. Yes. Anyway, if you guys have not done so already, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button, comment down below. And today, I don't even want to honestly call this video because my mindset has completely shifted, okay? That does not mean by any means I'm going to be stopping what I'm doing, but I like to go ahead, check over my finances, tweak things, and in order for me to get to the goals that I want to get to, I have to change some things, okay? So let's begin. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take and remove some of my cash envelopes from here. There is a reason to the madness, okay? So just follow along with me, get your cup of coffee, cup of tea, whatever hazelnut coffee you got, I don't know. Get yourself a snack and let's begin, okay? Whew. So over the last couple of days, about like 2 or 3 days, I've been thinking about the most crucial envelopes that are, that I've been hit for in the past. One of those happens to be my cart maintenance, which will be staying. The health is not going to be staying. Because in all reality, I actually have a card from my job and I have, I believe, over $1,000 in there for any, health related thing. Thank God that I am a somewhat healthy person, that isn't constantly in the hospital or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put this away. My parents' envelope, I'm going to take it away. My holidays, I'm going to take it away. Christmas is going to be staying because that is something that happens every, year. Birthdays is going to be staying every year. Tommy will be staying because you guys remember all that surgery and things that he had done. I'm not getting hit again with that, so that is staying. Travel is going to be going. My savings challenge, it's going to be staying, but we're going to come back to this because I want to show you guys what I'm going to do with that money. The Suns and Roses, I'm actually going to be taking this out. And the YouTube, which is not really YouTube money in here. This money is actually for my son's savings that I have not gotten the chance to deposit. But I'm going to be taking it out because this will be deposited today. And yes. Okay. So the ones that we're left with are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sinking funds. And my savings challenge, which is the calendar challenge, okay? Now, let's go ahead really quick, put this over here to the side. Suns of Roses, let me put it to the side as well. The travel, I'm going to incorporate this into Christmas. Actually, never mind. I'm actually going to incorporate this into my son's savings. So I mentioned to you guys that the son's savings, it currently has in here 553. Okay, I'm going to give it this much, which happens to be 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 45, 50. 50 bucks. Okay, let's do that. Now, does this mean that I'm never going to go on trips because I don't have a sinking fund for it? Absolutely not. Listen, just hear me out. Okay, I'm going to explain the method to the madness of all of this. So, holidays, I'm actually going to take that out. These 40 bucks, I'm going to incorporate it into Christmas. Okay. So now I'm going to have in Christmas 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220. 220 for Christmas. My parents, That does not mean that I'm going to stop taking them out. Absolutely not. But these 40 bucks are actually gonna go into birthdays, okay? Because guess what? Mom's and Pop's birthdays, especially Daddy's, is coming through. So 3, 4, 5, $100 for birthdays. Okay. And my health envelope is actually going to be taken to Son's savings, okay? So let me actually get my calculator really quick. Hold up. All right, because I know I got a lot of money for my health. Okay, so I have 553 plus 553 plus 50 bucks from the travel. What's the travel? Yeah, that's 603. So 603 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 600. So 603 plus 600. That's 1,203. That is 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. So 1,203 plus 80. All right, so I have here 1,283 that will be deposited into my Son's savings, okay? So let me actually take minus 553, and I'm basically adding on $730 towards Son's savings, okay? We're also going to be depositing this money here, and that is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So plus 19. So in total, $749 are going to be added to Son's savings. All right. I don't have the time right now to go ahead and put it all in place, but this will all be deposited into that. Okay. So 749. Okay. Let me actually write this down. If you guys don't know, I am a digital budgeter, but I also, you know, make physical stickers for anybody that's interested. Go ahead and see the link down below. All right, let's go into budget. Son's savings, 749. All right, so I currently, as of 5/13, right? I'm not counting the 553 as you guys saw. I am actually going to go ahead and write in here plus 749. Okay. Whoops. And there you go. And now I'm going to add that onto the balance that I had literally some hours ago, because I did the whole math thing. So 749 plus 3,359.12. All right, so my new total here will be 4,108.12. Okay. So now I'm going to add the 749 to the total, just because it's going to, you know, make it increase a little bit more. So 934 for 0.19 plus 749. I now have in retirement 10,000. Excuse me. 10,093.19. Hold on. I cannot. All right. 93.19. There you go. All right, now you may be wondering, son, so why the heck on earth are you doing all of this? I was reading something yesterday. And no, I'm not easily influenced by whatever the heck is going on, whatever the heck I read. But I have goals in my life. And in order for me to meet those goals, I gotta do some adjustments. So, let me actually take this out. I should be fixed. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Delete. Ooh, not delete. Copy. Girl, get your life. Okay. Mira, me olvidé the dollar sign. Ay, Dios mío. Espérate. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Ay. Okay. Life, work for me, please. All right. F the dollar sign. I'm going to fix it. Okay. So, 18403.55 plus 749. 19,000. Okay. That means that my sinking funds, decrease because I just took out a bunch of money out. I'm actually going to fix this later because I don't want to take all of my time explaining or, doing all this, but listen to me. All right, so like I mentioned to you guys, right? I was reading a book and it said that the majority of the people who want to be rich, not only do they have the mindset of being rich, but they also have, I don't even know how to call it. It's not just the mentality, but they want to go ahead and make everything automatic. That does not mean that I'm straying from doing cash at all, because I am a very, very big believer that our tendencies with money have a lot to do of us seeing it physically. However, there is a method for you to save more money if you never see it, okay? I know, it sounds crazy, I know. So, I was reading a book that I'm actually gonna leave the link down below, not of the book, but of the place where you can read the same book that I'm reading, okay, for free. It's in a PDF format. I found this amazing, great website that you can read any book, PDF, absolutely for free. Yeah. Tommy, stop playing with your egg. I gotta get Tommy's egg. Hold on, 1 second. All right, so for the Easter bunny or whatever thing, right? I got these eggs and Tommy loves playing with these. So it was literally like under my desk. So 1 second, I'm gonna throw it and he's gonna start like playing with it. Hold up. Tommy. He loves those eggs. I wish I could like film him so you guys can see him. He's probably gonna be bothering the entire video, but that's okay. All right. So they said, if you want, there's a formula for it, okay? If you want to get to 1 million, which is one of my, life goals, yes, because I write it down, I put it out there, you have to literally not invest, but save, right? 20% of your net pay from your, regular 9 to 5, whatever. Like I said, I'm going to, list the book that I'm currently reading down below. I can't list the link, but I'm going to list the link of where you can get free books to read for free, okay? Just type up that same name that I'm going to give you for the book. You can read it. Then you guys will know where I'm coming from. All right. So 20%, they said, right? So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the little math that I did, okay? Now, let me tell you something. I know the stock market has been literally ish for the past few months. I know this, but that's okay. Because, listen, whether it goes down it eventually always comes up, okay? And I am the type of person that knows that in order for you, you know, to have that compound interest, to have that, you know, inflow of money, yes, sometimes it's going to go down, sometimes it's going to go up. I know this already, okay? So let me tell you something. The net pay that I'm currently being paid weekly, bi-weekly, I'm sorry, is 1,465.01. I want to take you guys into here because let me zoom you in. I want you guys to follow along, okay? So the net pay is 1,465.01. If I were to go ahead and first and foremost pay myself first, okay? Yes, I know it sounds crazy. I know. As a cash stuffer, you're always taught to take care of your debt, take care of your bills, and whatever the heck is left over you keep for you or, you know, your sinking funds. No. Now you have to pay yourself first, okay? So I would be paying myself $293 and 00.2, okay? That would be the amount of money that I would be technically paying myself, but really it will be going towards my 401k. I know that's a lot of money. Usually people around my age are only saving about from 5 to 6%. And that is because the ADP from my 401k has actually literally told me that people around my age are only saving 6% out of their paycheck. I know, shocker, right? But they do that. So by me saving 20%, that would be $293. Now you may see the $36.62 here. That is literally what my company matches me, okay? They only match it up to 5%. Like literally, currently I'm putting only 5% into my 401k from my paycheck, which happens to be at about maybe like $73 and some change. So they take that 73, right? Let's actually multiply the 36.62 by 2. Yeah, so 73.24 is what is being currently taken out of my paycheck for my 401k. They give me only half of the 5%, which happens to be the 36.62, okay? Meaning that if I were to go ahead, that is legit the top that they would do. They're not going to do any more, regardless of me putting even more money in there. They're not. They're only going to top it up to 36.62, which is completely fine with me. It's literally still free money, okay? So if I go ahead and I go for 20%, the $293 plus the $36.62 ends up being $329.62 per paycheck that I will be putting into my 401k. I get paid bi-weekly. That means that I get paid 2 paychecks per month. Sometimes, occasionally, once in a blue moon, I get paid 3 times a month, okay? Those are the golden months or, you know, whatever you guys want to call it. Anyway, we're just basing it off of 2. So if I multiply that 329.62 by 2, per month I'm putting into my 401k $659.24, okay? Now, what does that mean? That means that my net pay, when I decide to do that transition of the 20%, right, will be after taxes and after all of the deductions that Lord knows we can live without, I end up with $837.41 per paycheck only. Yeah. But if you multiply it by 2, because you know I get paid weekly, per month, I would be getting paid $1,674.82. I'm rounding it, okay? Now, many of you guys will be like, oh my God, I wouldn't be able to live off of that. Like, that is too little. You know, everybody's housing situation and everybody's life situation is completely different. When you see that number, you might be scared, right? Because, listen, if I would have seen that number when I was in debt, when, you know, I paid higher for my rent, when I had literally subscriptions, bills, all of these things coming out, that to me would have been laughable. I'm like, there's no way on earth that I'll be able to live off of that. But now, thankfully, at the fact that I am debt free, that my rent isn't as high as anybody else's, I'm not paying mortgage, I don't have, babies that I have to like spend so much money on. Like, to me, that's doable. Listen to me. I used to live on less per month than this. And yes, I know that, you know, everything has risen, like the cost of living and everything, because it's true, it has over like all this period of time. However, to me, that's still doable because I made the math and all of my expenses, my car insurance, my gas, my food, my rent, my parking, Tommy, the essentials just for me, okay, including the house bills that I have to split, that has to be split up between 3 people, it ends up me spending $852 as the entire month. Like literally, okay? And what I am left over with at the end of the month is actually $822.82. Meaning I can honestly live life with this, okay? And still have money being set aside, like with the 20% coming off. Now, I went even deeper. And okay, so I multiplied the 329.62 by the 26 paychecks as a bi-weekly person that gets paid. I end up per year contributing into my 401k $8,570.17. Okay? Now I went ahead and I multiplied that amount by 35 years. I never said that I wanted to be a millionaire today or next week. I know that it's going to take some time and for my money to grow as well, okay? And all about compound interest, all about the 10%, that whatever happened. Anyway, in 35 years, meaning I will be 65, right? Let's pretend it's stagnant and blah, blah, blah. I'll have 299,956.02 into my 401k. If nothing, if it literally just stays there and nothing moves, that is like the worst case scenario, but that's still a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's more money than I see anybody that is at that age currently in my life has. I know. Isn't that weird yes, it is. So I'm not basing it that I'll be in there. My whole mindset is that it will reach here in 35 years, okay? If I consistently make the 20% contribution from my job. Now, mind you, I'm not factoring in here the 3% pay increase that I get yearly at all. Like, I am just basing it off on boom. Obviously, as my pay increases, that is going to be converted into a little bit more money over, the years. So let's go ahead and put the 3% because that's what my company currently does. I'm not saying that I'm going to be staying with my company for this whole entire 35 years, but let's pretend. So 3 times 35. That is 105, percent whatever thing. So will that amount increase? Absolutely. My life could also alter. We never know. But I'm hopeful that I can make this work. And hopefully, by the 35 or by when I'm ready to retire, or let's say I hit the 1 million mark before me turning 65 years old. Heck, I'll be balling like una viejita in retirement. I'll be like, yes, I can definitely do this. Do I need anything? Absolutely not. I got me, because after a certain age, you're able to take that out. It's your money, baby. But I'm going to hit that number. And in order for me to hit that number, I have decided as a 30-year-old that I'm going to go ahead and be a millionaire. It's easy. You legit just have to sit down and do the math. That's what you got to do. You want to put yourself in a better position, you need to adjust accordingly. That's what it is about, okay? Now, you might be saying, it's a little bit hard. It's this, it's that. You're going to have a million excuses as to why you cannot do this, okay? And I get it. Everybody's situation is different. Everybody's lifestyle is different. You got kids. You want to pay for your kids' college. You got a house. You got to pay for the mortgage for 30-something years. Completely understandable. My mindset is not there, okay? Maybe it may change. I don't know. Maybe by the time that I'm like 50, I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm ready to buy a house. I'm going to go ahead and take out a loan from my own 401k. I think they only let you take out $50,000 as a down payment for your first home, blah, blah, blah. Listen, at this time, the housing rates are so high. It's ridiculous. By where I live, literally a decent looking house is $500,000 and up. Okay? And I'm not including in there the closing costs, the HOA fees. I'm not including there anything. So let me bring this back to what my whole mindset is now. I'm going to be doing this automatically. Like, I'm not going to even see this money. Meaning it's just going to be stashing there, add up, add up, add up, add up. And I'm still going to have money left over to do as I please. Okay? So I will have the 822.82 that I can cash stuff, that I can, do whatever the heck I want with. So it's not me limiting myself, but it is me shifting my gears into a better situation for me. Okay? Because there's no sense in me constantly having more money left over and me not making my money work for me. You see, over here, with that money, what do? For the 401k, it is literally somebody behind the scenes buying shares for me, doing this, putting it into the best, set scenario for me to have a bigger fund in the end. Like, literally, it is a no-brainer. So that's what I'm going to do, okay? Whew, man, that took something, but yes. All right, so with that, let me actually tell you guys that I have some money. Yes. Now, I actually went to the casino on 5/16. Now, one of you guys actually asked me, Sons, do you actually budget for the casino? I don't, honey. I really honestly don't. The reason why I have money or had money here was because at the beginning of the month, I had $100 for myself, okay? From there, I had been actually buying things. I've been, one of those things was actually Walmart, $1, and then multiple things. I purchased something that was worth $77. I then went on swap.com and I purchased 2 jumpers for $19, and then I won money. Then I was left over with $3, and then I won money at the casino, $72, which made me have $75. Then I spent $9 over at Walmart, and now I have $66 here for myself. So here's the thing. Whenever I go to a casino, you guys should know this, I do not spend money. I know, it's crazy, right, to hear. But what I would do is I would just literally put like $20. And then once I see that I've made more money than that, I just take it out. That's it. I do not like to lose, okay? So that's what I do. All right. So for my food, I currently have $29. I actually have to go food shopping maybe this week. And I found that Aldi definitely has cheaper prices for everything. Listen. Just hit up your Aldi if it is near you. You're not going to regret it, okay? For my gas, I currently have $50. My gas tank is completely full. For my food, I actually already meal prepped for the next 3 or 4 days. Yeah. So I have food, and then I have to, do my little list and go ahead to Aldi and cook and all that stuff. But yes, and this over here is my laundry. I have $45 in there. I haven't had the need to put on money here. Here's the thing. I have 2 things. Well, currently, I think I have like $3 remaining in my laundry card. I Wish I could show you guys. It's like already in in here. Okay. I think I have like $3, and I had only put in about like $20 probably like a month ago. And aside from that, I have my coins, which there's another laundromat that literally just takes coins, and I've been doing, you know, my washing and drying over there with those coins, meaning I haven't had the need to tap into these $45 at all, which to me is literally, thank heavens. So as long as I can keep that in there for as long as I can and just be using my coins, I'm completely fine. Okay. So my cash wallets, like these envelopes here, Gucci without the ice cream. Okay. Now let's look into here so I can show you guys how my spending has been going. Yesterday I started being happy because your girl has not spent that much money. Yeah. So today, I honestly feel it's kind of like a record for me. But anyway, I'm going to share my happiness, okay? So on the 15th, okay, I did make some spending. I went to Aldi, I put some gas, I went to Walmart, I went to ShopRite, and I purchased Swap, like I showed you guys previously, okay? On the 16th, I had a no spend day, and I made $72 over at the casino in a matter of maybe like one hour. Yeah, 2 hours. I didn't drive there. Somebody drove me. My mom came with me. Our family friend told us, hey, you guys want to go? I'm like, sure. So we just went. Psh, no biggie. All right. The 17th, I spent $9, and that is because I was getting my squirrels their nuts. Okay. And I also got myself some strawberries and bananas for myself out of my own myself money. Okay. Yesterday I had a no spend day, which happened to be the 18th. And today I will have a no spend day because I am telling myself I will not be spending any money today. Can I do it for Friday? I don't know. I hope so. But you just never know. So hopefully by the 20th, I will also have a no spend. I know that by the 21st, I do have a soccer game that I have to attend to, which is my niece's. And I'm completely happy about that. I don't think I did a check-in for the second week of May. But if you guys happen to be interested to know how much I actually spent, it was actually $60.23. Yeah. This week, I think it's going to be less than that, hopefully. I haven't made the math yet, but you never know. Okay? So, like I mentioned to you guys, all of these numbers will be completely changing. And I will only be focusing on the envelopes that I told you guys in the beginning. And yeah, hopefully, you know, everything goes good. And that is that. I will be getting paid from YouTube this coming either Friday or Saturday. So I will be doing a cash stuffing there. So just be on the lookout for that. And that is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for sticking through everything that I explained. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy about the decisions that I'm making. Oh, hold on. But wait, there's more. Okay. So, what I have decided on doing was I don't want to waste any time, right? Of the interest that I should be accruing. So, you guys know how in the calendar challenge, I have a bunch of money. Yeah, I have like $1,900 something, right? Now, the end goal for the calendar challenge is actually, all right, I have $1,967. The end goal for this is for me to put all of this money towards my Roth IRA, okay, so that I can fulfill it to $6,000 by the end of this year. I'm off to a great start. However, I cannot keep all of this money here, which ends up being $5,737 in here, because, you know, that's dangerous. I'm not saying that I live in a dangerous neighborhood, because I don't, but still, that's a lot of money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and deposit all of this into my Roth IRA all in one shot. And yeah, that should be helping me out, not only for my retirement, but also for my future. Now, please keep in mind that my 401k is completely separated from my Roth IRA. Those two are two completely different savings accounts, if you want to call it, okay? Not only that, one is different, the other one too, and my son's savings, which I'm putting all of this money towards, right? It's also a different account. So I have boom, boom, boom. I have like 3 little pools that are basically for my retirement only. These 2 pools, the Roth and the 401k, are strictly for retirement. This one, it's retirement and half whatever I want to save up for, okay? So the Sun savings, it could go either way, but you know, the main focus is retirement. But if I should need the money for, like, let's say a huge purchase, I'm going to be taking it out of the Sun's savings, okay? Just so you guys have that idea there. So what I will be doing with this money is I'll be depositing into my Roth IRA, and then putting, you know, placement holder for this, so that we know and we can keep tabs on how much I've been able to accumulate for the calendar challenge. So far, I've been able to keep up with it and be on top of it. We're still in May, and I know that with this coming paycheck, I'll be able to be putting in the $126 from YouTube. So that money will be sitting here as long as I have the money like stacking up, right? Once it gets to a point, obviously I'm gonna go ahead and just deposit it, right? That's what I'm going to be doing. So that is that. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, comment down below, tell me what you guys think. And I don't know why I wanted to restart the video, but anyway, with that, I'll let you guys go. Have a good one. May you all have a blessed day, blessed evening, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Have a good one.